Alright, let's get started right away. I cannot wait. Goodness, I cannot wait. Hello everybody guys, Mike's here. So, today, we are gonna get started for, my 11 favorite cartoon or animated shows. And I totally like the cartoon shows that, personally that I like. Well then, get yourself the chair and the computer, and it's time for me to tell you what are my 11 favorite shows. Okay? Alright, let's get started. So the first show I like, we're gonna go start from the beginning. Okay, in 2013, um, I watched this, the kids show from Nickelodeon, and one of the shows that you little kids, if your, little sister, your little brother, your little nephew, or your little, um, niece, watch Paw Patrol. Yep, that is the first show that I had met back then in 2013. So I started obsessing with this, and then they have a Wikia on that one. And so the reason why the Paw Patrol, uh, for the Paw Patrol, it's all about, rescuing people with these pups, with these 6 pups right here. So I totally like Paw Patrol, and so, and I hadn't heard Paw Patrol. It's like, what is Paw Patrol anyway? And then I realized, and I found out that it was kind of a good show. So, and it made it exist. Oh, and this right here is Everest. It's the new pup since a couple of years ago in 2014. It's just the way it was because she could rescue even on the ice, even when the snow falls. Right. The second thing that I like, the second show that I like, which is, oh yes, the Krat Brothers. Wild Kratts is the name of the show. So this is where these two guys right here, Martin and Chris, they're real. Both of them are real, animal. They really talk about animals, okay? It could be running for a while, it could be from in the forest, could be in the mountains. They, both these here and the other friends here talk about the animals, but they had to stay away from those enemies or those arch nemesis or villains. They try to take away. Like Zack is trying to try to put in a cage and then do something else. Donita tried to make a fur coat into what we're wearing. Tried to take all the way the animal's skin and then make a new clothing. Or Chef Gormado tried to chop off the animal. Yeah, but these crab brothers here are ready to rescue. So I kind of loved the show for maybe a few years after that. So I was obsessed with that. The third show that I like is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I watched those on Nickelodeon, or specifically Nicktoons, because these guys here are these 4 turtles that were already mutated and turning to become ninja to save from Dr. Krang and the Shredder. And I totally like these in 2012 version of it, but the old stuff right there is, it's classic. But I kind of like the 2012 version of these guys, because, they're on sicker. And in 2014, they already had the movie of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this year, they're gonna have the second sequel of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles called Outer Shadows. and you guys cannot wait, because I am already, no, excited for the scene where they shoot in Buffalo, New York, right here, right there on the 30 Route 33, right close to downtown, and that's where they shot in May last year. So I cannot wait to see the full movie because it's gonna be excited. I know. All right, next one. Okay, next one. Sonic Boom. Well, last year I have Sonic X. It's where all 10 characters here, including Shadow, Cream, Cheese, Cosmo, and I don't know which one's the last one. But I watched Sonic X before in 2014, but because the Sonic Boom here are the new ones in that fall on that same year, I had to change Sonic X to Sonic. I had to change those old Sonic characters on Sonic X into these ones. Okay? And including Sticks, which is not on Sonic X. They're those guys. And then in summer last year, I had to remove those other characters right there from Sonic X because I don't feel like watching it, so I throw them away. And then the only thing I have is this Sonic Boom. They're still popular, and they're gonna make a season 2 in next fall. I mean this fall for this year. Right. Next up, Wild Grinders. These are Wild Grinders. If you guys don't know, it's on Nicktoons. And this one right here is Lil Rob. Who's the voice of Lil Rob is Rob Dyrdek. It's a legendary skateboarder. And I think he hosts a show called Ridiculousness. Well, I totally watched them. It's about all funny videos out there with I don't know who the other one was because I'm still trying to think about it. So those guys are good. Alright, next up is Pink Panther and Pals. I watched Pink Panther and Pals and it only took 26 episodes, only a little bit episodes, and it releases in 6 years ago. It starts in 2010, so it's way old. So, but I still keep them because since I watched that one in 2014 because I didn't know Pink Panther was there before I was thinking of it. So these guys are here. These guys are there for only about few years, only 6 years for now. So I had to keep them as well, though. But I don't know. Next year, I'm gonna have to let go some of them because I don't feel like watching Pink Panther Pal because those guys are here. But next year these guys here have to go. Okay. But I was totally thinking about that. Oh, I forgot to mention about SWAT Kats. Yeah, I watched SWAT Kats. The first time I watched SWAT Kats, it's when we installed Dish, installed the cable. I watched SWAT Kats, and they're awesome. I was still thinking about it, and I was obsessed with it. And then later on, I was thinking like, hey, why don't these two join right here? And they're awesome. These two here will battle against whatever they want, and they have to keep their tails up because these two here, they're coming right at you. Right? Yeah. So the next one right now is The Amazing World Gumball. So I started out watching The Amazing World Gumball for about few years, and then I started thinking about these guys here are totally joining. But after the fall apart of Cartoon Network, and then the revival of Cartoon Network is back, because I don't feel like watching Cartoon Network right now. But it starts to uh, gain a revival of the shows that I like, and Maze Gumbos are back because that's the reason why I'm obsessed with them. It's about it's about these two guys who Gumbos are and have creating an adventure to something else in here. These are the families, okay? If you don't know, these are the families. I totally watched that, and I watched it, a few hours ago. Funny thing that was, huh? All right, next thing, Adventure Time. So I watched Adventure Time, and I didn't watch some new episodes of Adventure Time because I was getting away with it. So these guys are awesome, okay? Finn and Jake, they were also powerful. Prince Bubblegum, yeah, she's so sweet. I always know that. Okay, I know all these characters right here, but that's a lot of characters they have right there on Adventure Time, right? Yeah. Who knows? The next one is one of my personal favorite, Ninjago. So these are the ones here. This is where I met last year in March. Because this is the March, right? So they're gonna celebrate 1 year of joining right here. So I kind of like obsessing with Ninjago many times because I totally look at Tumblr. I totally look at everywhere. Okay, so these guys are awesome, and it took like 6 seasons, and it's like 5. They're celebrating 5 years on Ninjago. It's a very good milestone. Yeah, and I already know these 5 ninjas. Come on, I already called them out. Even with Sensei as well, and Garmadon appeared in season number 2. And Misako, right here, appeared in somewhere in season number 2 as well. So, I like Ninjago a lot, and they were awesome. They were amazing. Isn't it? Isn't it amazing? Okay. Okay, the last one that I like is they're the new ones, Nexo Knights. So I totally like Nexo Knights for probably a month. So I had to watch the next episode of Ninja of Nexo Knights because these guys are here. They're newcomers. So and also same thing as well with Ninjago. Watch every Tumblr. I look everything off right there on Tumblr because Tumblr's great. And I just want to make another video about why do I like Tumblr so much. So keep an eye out for that one. So next tonight's right here, it's all about these 5 knights in here and this one wizard right here, Murloc 2.0, try to fight against Jestro the Jester and the Book of Monsters. So with all of using the the battle lava using from what's inside the book, and it turned into creating a monster from the book. Yeah, I totally watched those episodes, but I better had to watch it. The next one, the episode 6, I better had to watch it. Now that I watch all of the 11 shows that I had, now you see all of my 11 favorite shows right there. So in the next video, you're gonna have to see if some of these shows are totally a major, which is it's a great show, but it's very popular. If it's a minor show, that means it's a good show, but it's not popular at all. So I will have to do that in the next video. Alright guys, so long.